Right? Hola. Where am I at? I don't know. Hold on. Give me a second. Here we go. There's something. Oh, there we are. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Invite your audiences to connect their Facebook with Restream to show their name and profile pictures. Send your viewers to chat. What? Why you gotta make it so difficult? Okay. I'll type that in there. That's what Facebook says. That's what Facebook says right there. And I don't know if I can star that, but I don't know what that means. I don't know what it means. But I'm going to do it. Hey, everybody. How is everybody? My phone, microphone's all the way over here. I can't get it over here. Hi, everybody. It's been a while. I'm on my home computer, which is weird, to say the least. Trying to figure out how to use stuff again. It's been fun. It's been fun. So Renee Shellum, hello. So hi everybody. Hi. If you guys didn't see if you guys are in the membership, I posted something this morning, and it is a way for people to be able to get on to the private group and do practice readings. More than one person. So I tried to make it super easy for people to be able to get on and say, okay, I want to do a reading with, so-and-so, and you get up and just be able to do it. It's a little bit more difficult. Okay. Practically damn near impossible to get it to happen without having this little thing, that we've implemented now. So it's where you can log on and, do, whatever. So how are you guys? I'm good. How are you? I've missed you guys. I have missed you guys a lot. I really, really have. I've been on in the group here and there just because I needed to be on and say hi. Lisa's still above ground and kicking. Good morning from New Zealand. But I have missed everybody. I really, really have. I just needed time. I needed some time just because first time here. Welcome, Chelsea. Welcome. Let me put my phone on mute because inevitably it will go off right underneath my microphone. Well, thank you, Sherry. I really, and I'm very sincere when I say I have missed everybody. It has been a very much of a whirlwind month, and a lot of shifts and a lot of changes, and some for the better and some for the not, and all of that. Give Chelsea a welcome, everybody. What is with this all of the sudden? Okay, there we go. Okay. So what we're going to do today, Chelsea, this is a wonderful group of people that you become family, and everybody's like, whoa, there she is. Right. Renee says, welcome to the newbies and hello to the OG. Okay. It's been a while. Should we sing? No. Let's not and say we did. So good to see you too, Tracy. Can I get a whoop whoop from everybody? Let me tell you what I've been doing today as I shuffle my cards. I have been, hi, Kelly Diggs. Welcome from Canada. I was just putting Vivianite in the store. Let's drum. You guys see the drums behind me, right? Should I pull a drum down, you guys? I I was just putting Vivianite in the store so we have a busy evening. I'm going to be on. Mr. Fry's going to come home from work and he's going to do a very short sale. In this sale, I just put Vivianite in. We have not had Vivianite but one piece ever come through. Hi, Renee Lloyd. One piece of Vivianite ever come through our store. So Vivianite's pretty rare. Beautiful stuff. And then after that is going to be Nancy Bulliard on group. She's coming on My Mystical Life group, and she will be doing readings. And the new fishy home, I know, right? I know. So for anybody that saw us traveling, I was riding with my mom, and we had the fish in a minnow bucket, and they did great. They did great. I just check in. I'm like, everybody all good? So the fish were bills. They came from Texas. Actually, 2 out of 3. When we got home, we bought another one. So, but my snail, I know this sounds silly, but my rabbit snail is stressed, and I'm really worried about my rabbit snail. I'm really worried about my rabbit snail. He's addicted to bubbles, and he's over in the corner, and he's fun. Anyways, so we have readings now. Sale in a little bit when Sam comes in through Our Mystical Crystals. If you guys haven't gone like the page, Our Mystical Crystals, go like it so you know when we have things going on. And then after that, Nancy Bulliard will be on. Now, Nancy, there was a lot of people. Nancy Bulliard and Laura Berwick have been de-Facebooked. They have this stream of hackers got a hold of their accounts, so we're not quite sure how long it's going to take for them to go and be able to come back on Facebook. But we do have a venue for them to be able to come on and talk. Okay, so I'm going to post this again, you guys. Restream said this morning, so I'm going to repost this. So you guys, if I can't see your face, make sure you go over here. This is a post from me. It says, invite your audience to connect their Facebook to your Restream to show their name and profile picture. Send your viewers to chat, blah, 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 blah. What is the crystal you mentioned? What's it used for? So Kelly Dix, Vivianite is shards of, it almost looks like amber calcite, where it grows in a fan of crystal shards. Really beautiful. Dark, 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 dark green. Hard to mine because it can be fragile when you have little tiny pieces. But it is for dropping everything else out and just meditating and being in the moment. Thank you. I got my haircut yesterday. I figured if I was going online, I needed a haircut. I know, no buttons. Oh, you won't be banned, Heather. I'm so sorry. So Vivianite is really, really great for bringing you into the moment right there and meditating. Good stuff for that. Okay, so moving on. Marie, we're going to be running, I was telling Marie yesterday, we were going to be running another contest with the Bippity Boppity Boot Box. There's Mr. Freisky. And she was the last winner. That's correct, right, Marie? I have you, and then I have Maria Simmons. I always get you guys mixed up for some reason. I have no idea. But Marie Valiva won the last round we gave away 3 months to the Bippity Boppity Boot Box. If you guys are interested into that and hearing about that, I am putting together this month's box as we speak. No, not as we speak right now, but I will be. And click here, and there it is. There's that link. Bippity boppity boop. It is our monthly subscription box. I'm reading comments, you guys. Our comments fly. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and let's get burning. You know, it's really interesting because we all know that once somebody passes, well, we all know, we don't all know. I guess we don't all know, whatever. But there's a space of time that our energies take. They can stick around for a while. They can transition right away. They can watch their own proceedings, all of those things. But usually they stick around to make sure everybody is good. And I have to say, I know that there's a couple stories out there about Bill after passing that I have heard through the grapevine, that Bill came through a couple people's dreams, which I found was truly amazing. And he actually came and sat down on the bed with me that evening and said, all good. All good. So if you guys have Bill stories, I'd love to hear them, because he really did kind of have a great energy and was such a wonderful person. Okay, moving on. If you are new, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let us know you're new so all these wonderful people can welcome you, because that is what we do, is we build community and family. It's not just a wham bam thank you ma'am reading. We hope that you have fun with us, because that's part of the spiritual journey, having fun, laughing, and creating friends, building bridges. We're building bridges. That's what we're doing. Okay. Who on here? Look, little bug, I'm all about being all nice and everything, but you're really irritating me. So who on here? I'm going to ask some questions today. Not normally how I do business, but I ain't been online. Teresa Gibbs, can I get a shout out to Teresa Gibbs? You guys, you do not know what kind of a rock Teresa was for me in Texas. You guys have no idea how happy I was to see this woman. So everybody give Teresa Gibbs a huge shout out. She was a huge help with Bill. Can I possibly get that link? This is the Bippity Boppity Boop link right there. That's the subscription box link. And we have some really fun stuff going on. I just found out talking with my dad that Bill went to Maycomber the same time as him. Really? Maycomber. Maycomber, yeah. Oh, Renee, you have no idea. So I'm just going to tell you guys, the reason I'm like right here with Teresa and I have, hey, Jude, we've never met in person. We've talked online for many years now. But she actually was running the EMS that night that Bill fell. And we'd never met in person, but I saw her get out of the ambulance. And I just went, Teresa. And I run across the yard, and she's the one that took Bill into the hospital. I mean, how, you guys, how? You just can't quantify that with, well, you know, it is, Mr. Fry caught me almost making a Maycomber comment joke. It is a small world, but man, I'll tell you what, to see her get it was a huge, huge comfort. And it's hard to believe, right? Like Teresa, I've known Teresa much longer than My Mystical Life. Well, probably from the beginning of My Mystical Life. She's been around with us for a long time. So it just happened that way. Anyways, so yeah, wow, right? Okay. I want to talk about whose nose is itching. I want to talk about whose nose is itching, because I'm sitting here and I go, oh my gosh, my nose is itching. I just have this feeling as if it's not a normal thing. You probably one maybe side itches more than the other, and you're just trying to figure out what it is that's bothering your nose. Anybody out here have this going on? Because I definitely have. It was meant to be, Teresa. I'll be back down in a couple weeks, and we're gonna get together. I know you're super, super busy. So I know everybody's subconsciously scratching their nose now, right? So, anybody else's nose itch? Okay. If this is your first time, you guys, I'm sorry. We have a lot of fun when we're doing this, and it's about the communication on the side too. So if you're not finding you have a lot of chat going on in the location you're at, because we're multi-streamed to multiple places, you can go to My Mystical Life on Facebook and you'll find us there as well. Okay. So what I want to tell you is there's some, God, I don't know. I'm just shooting from the hip today, you guys, just shooting straight from the hip. There is something going on in your life. This can be very blanket. It can be very blanket. Okay. But if it's not the cat hair, if you're not worried about the cat hair, if you know what it is, but be paying attention to some of the things going, and how does one thing connect to the other? Man, I don't know. But I wish I had a little diagram to explain things. But make sure you're paying attention to keeping yourself in safe predicaments. Don't ask me why. I'm just going to tell you how they're giving it to me. The feelings that I'm getting with this are pay attention to your surroundings. And if you're supposed to be getting spiritual messages, they'll drop in. They'll drop in. And also, I have to say, on the flip side of this, I also want to tell you to make sure you're paying attention to your surroundings, because if you're running around in a dark alley and you're surrounded by a bunch of thugs, and your nose starts itching, ask your guardian angel to come in and help you, because that is also an indication that your guardian angel's around. They work with the olfactory, they work with scent, but make sure no dark alleys. Okay, guys, no dark alleys. But it is an indication that you have guardian angels around, but it is also something saying, hey, really pay attention to what you have going on, because they keep wanting me to do this. Like, things are just popping in from the air. And it seems that you may feel as if you're just kind of like guessing. But when it is intuition, you guys, it is a matter of trying to put the puzzle pieces together. And that's always what we're doing. You know what the difference is between a really renowned intuitive, or it's really good intuitive, and somebody that and no dark parking areas, right? Sam says, and people that are beginning to learn that they are more than what they've always been told they were, right? You know what the difference is? Self-esteem. It is the realization that you are worth so much more than you give yourself credit for. It is the realization that you are capable of all. Yeah, right? Chances it's a massive puzzle. There's so many things. When you start to feel that and you start to trust, stun guns work. I love you guys. When you start to feel that you can trust your gut and your intuition, guess what happens? More and more of that comes. So that's what they're saying here. Trust that even if things feel like they're falling from the sky and you're getting information, you don't know where it's coming from, don't be afraid of it. I have to tell you that when I first started this, when I first started my intuitive journey, I was like, oh, I can't be really working. I can't really be in touch with the spiritual realm because I don't know who I'm talking to. Who else has done this? Like, if I don't know who my guide is, I can't possibly be doing this. Hey, Sylvia T. So who else has done this? Like, I have to know who's very left brain. I have to know who X, Y, Z do. I have to know all the details to be able to be a reader. I did this. It's so horrible. You get this preconceived notion that you have to have all the facts. And that's just another way we step away from our gut reactions. It's also we get these things called poser syndrome, right? Who's heard of poser syndrome? Who's heard of poser syndrome? Oh my God, poser syndrome for like the first, 7 years. Be like, and here's why. Here's why. Right, you guys. Because we've been taught that we're not enough. Someone somewhere along the way said something to everybody along the way that they didn't feel, that made them feel inferior. Right? And when that happens, that's why you've been on sabbatical. I get it. I've been off for about a month and a week, Jude. A month, but it's been a long time. That's a good question, Kimberly Ellis. This is a good question. And I'll come back here. But, as we start to realize our worth, more things start to come forward and more things bloom right in front of your face. So Kimberly Ellis says, I have faith without the facts. It's easy to have faith when your cupboards are full. This is so true, isn't it? How about when they are empty? It is, their time and not our time are not the same. So here's what happens a lot of times when we start to feel like our cupboards are empty. Whether it's your intuitive cupboard or your actual cupboard. we start to go, ooh, ooh. What do we do? We fret. We fret. We start to fret. Like, I don't feel connected. I don't have money for this. I don't have something for that. My kids need this, and I don't feel like I'm doing well enough. And we start to fall back into that. I don't feel like I'm enough to cover all of these bases. What happens, unfortunately, at that point, and it's so normal, so normal, is we start to doubt ourselves. We doubt ourselves, and then that brings on more doubt, because what happens, those feelings go out. This is science. There's science behind this, that our thought patterns attract what we put out. So when we're fretting about money, or we're fretting about I don't feel connected, or we're fretting about am I a poser, all those things, what we do is we bring those things back. We send it out and we bring it back. So make sure, this is for everybody, watch The Secret. When you start to feel like your cupboards are empty, watch The Secret. I swear by it. I mean, we sat back I don't know, maybe 1 month, Sam and I sat back and we were just like, our hair was blown back, like, holy crap. Everything we set out there worked. And that is the best, right? Watch The Secret. Don't worry about the first 5 to 10 minutes. It's not the best cinematic masterpiece. But after that, that's when the meat of it is. And it teaches you. The Secret is free on YouTube right now. Awesome. Thank you. And once you start to really, you watch it or read it. Yeah, it's a very good book. I had a hard time getting through the book. But yeah. Watch it consistently. Get in the habit of watching it every couple months, because guess what? We go, I got it. I know what I'm doing. And then you realize later on that you've been missing a step the whole time. You got to keep up on that. You got to run range on your emotions, your projections, your thought patterns, all those things. All those things are really important as one big concert. Okay. It's kind of like sitting here. I have so many energies just kind of like popping in at the moment. And I was afraid it was going to be the opposite. I was not afraid, because I don't mind taking time off. I really don't. I do miss everybody when I take time off. But this was an excessive amount of time for me. Good to know, not on Netflix anymore. Okay. So I'm reading, you guys, but this was an excessive amount of time, and I really was missing everybody. But I was kind of sitting there going, okay, what kind of connection are you going to have? This last month has been very, very difficult, and you kind of step off from being a child into an adult, and you just kind of, I know it sounds crazy, right? I'm 51, and I'm going, I didn't feel like adult. But once you lose that parent, you have to slide into that energy, right? And I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get myself together to get on here and read. And I have energies going blah, 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 all over the place. They're just like, okay, so let's do this. Hey, Amber Allen. Oh no, Dave, I'm here. I just have I took time off. I had to. I was home with my father. It's okay, Teresa. It is. I mean to tell you, I'm good. I was, everybody was like, you're not going to feel like going back to work. I'm like, oh my gosh. I can't stay home. I'm not good at it. I just love you, Renee. How's that baby? Okay. Okay, there we go. So let's see. Let's pull a name. Oh, here we go. Oh, Sam. Thank you. She's like, wow, 51, you look much younger. Thank you. Sam, but yours was the name I was calling. So, oh, I've got it, you guys. I really do. It was just one of those, step in times, right? Step in time. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Sam Bristow. Sam Bristow. Oh, Diane, that's awesome. Okay, Sam Bristow. Davy. 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 Sorry. Okay. So I want to talk about Sam. I want to talk about Sam's off on the side going, focus, focus, focus. I want to talk about how hard you are on yourself. How you are much harder on yourself than you are on other people. Who isn't though, right? Right? But with this, you have so many new things coming up in your life that you need to give yourself a little bit of grace and a little bit of mercy. Give yourself a little bit of mercy. It's getting dark. I'm gonna have to, I don't know, turn more lights on or something. Because when you are so hard on yourself, you're setting unbelievable goals. Not only unbelievable, but unmanageable, unattainable. Do not set do not set perfection down as the goal mark. It just, you step away from that feeling. I know, Heather, I love this deck of cards. She has another deck that's really good. I left it in Texas, but she has another deck that's really good. When we set unreachable or unrealistic goals for ourselves on a day-to-day level, we start to feel insufficient. It's how we're geared. If we don't meet our mark, if we didn't win the game, if we didn't make the basket, if we didn't make the run, we start to feel as if we're not as much as we should. Our muchness is missing, right? Hey, Tammy Nelson. So, but you have these new things coming up in life, and I'm kind of, I hope you understand that you have new avenues to be able to take a hold of, because you have this whole new thing that's going to intrigue you. And it almost may feel as if it's a complete opposite of something that might have attracted you in the first place. Like it's like, why is that even within my wheelhouse? I just think that you have this really incredible opportunity coming up. But I want to make sure that you're paying attention to your friendships as well. Don't drop everybody else along the way. And for the love of all things holy, please, if you go into business or anything like that with a friend, please be very cautious. And I say this as a general rule, just because that's not even an intuitive thing. That's a love your friends, and, but sometimes it's not best to go into business with them. Make sure if you do anything like that, if your new quest has anything to do with going into business with friends, that you are very clear on your boundaries and have contracts and all that those good things, because that's what your guides are saying. Make sure you pay attention to that. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. It's clear and everyone knows the deal. Yeah, you have to be that way. It has to be that way. When very often I would do horse business with my friends, because we had horses. That's what we did. And you have to, friendship, business. It's just the way it is. It's the way it's always. Tanya Lee. Hi, how are you? You just have to keep it that way, because if you start stepping over into business into friendship territory, sometimes you don't want to lose a friend, right? We don't want to lose friends. Yes, it can backfire. It can. Okay. Moving on. I hope that's helpful. Yeah, Kimberly, isn't that true? She says it has been. When we lose our loved ones, and especially parents, it's a realization that we are all grown up and the generation above us is gone. The next ceiling between us and the next realm above is gone. It's one way to look at it, isn't it? Okay. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. This is the only deck I brought with me from Texas. No, I brought my Magical Times, but I felt the need to bring my tarot. So I have that, and I'm going to be not speaking English. Oh, crud. Pulling for Victoria Emmanuel. Victoria Emmanuel. Hi, everybody. Okay. First of all, Victoria, it means something when they say pull from the tarot deck. Well, there's the cards. Off they went. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. One more to go. There we go. All right. So what I want to say. What I want to say. Gosh darn it. Now I feel like there's some things coming up that not coming up. I think you've had some things in your life that you have looked beyond and you've not taken a hold of. You're tang. Got all tingles. I think that things have presented themselves, and you can look back and and you can. You guys are killing me. And you can look back at things and go, well, crap, I should have taken that. I wish I had. It was an excellent opportunity. You guys are killing me here. I'm watching the feed. So pay more attention. Pay more attention when things are dropped in front of you. Follow your gut. Don't just walk away. Because when you follow your gut, here's what happens. You have all of the things that you wanted to bring into your life come to fruition. Follow your gut. I don't know what you do, if you're an intuitive or not, but they keep saying, follow your gut. Why are you not following your gut? I think you follow your gut for other people, but maybe not for yourself. Christy Cook, I haven't been on in a while. I've been off for about a month and some change there. But they're saying, pay attention. This is a big thing this evening, right? Pay attention. Make sure you're paying attention to all the little things. So whatever you take a hold of, you're going to find that you're going to like it. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to have that feeling to it. It's going to have that opportunity. I can create. This is my baby. I got this, and I can bring it to fruition with just a little bit of intuition and acceptance of people giving things as well. I think that you have a harder time taking from people, even if they offer it, just because you are shy or you've been taught differently. And the other thing I want to say is, got it. Thank you. When we turn and we walk away from the opportunities, we also feel as if we were maybe shirking on some things. We had some things going on, but we got scared of maybe a little bit too much of the prosperity. We didn't know how we were going to handle it, and we might turn away and walk away. But I got to tell you that in the end, when you're working through things, really pay attention to if it works for you or not. Because even if you are, come on, you can tell I need to turn the light on in here. Holy crap. Ta-da, justice, ta-da, justice. Okay, gotcha. In the end, the only person that can set you up for success and what you deserve in life is you. You are the one that's going to be making the decisions that are going to help move you forward. It's your choice whether you turn towards them or turn away from them. Victoria Emmanuel. It's your choice whether you turn towards your opportunities or away from them. And why would you turn away other than maybe fear? It has to do with creating content to spread positivity to the world. Oh God, girl. I hear you. I hear you. I get it. I do. Okay. Moving on. I want to talk to somebody that, come on, rolly chair. I want to talk to somebody that is of Russian descent. Um, I have somebody on the other side. I have a little younger, not younger. I have a little older woman on the other side that I think it's Russian. I'm not. It's like a really heavy accent. If you do this, you guys, you know that it's not always about the language, though. But they're trying to get you to understand from where they're coming from. Bye, Teresa. Bye, Teresa. I see hand done embroidery, a scarf. I see a scarf over the head. Hand done embroidery. She's showing me this hand done embroidery. Could anybody take this woman? She passed away when she was older. She was. I keep wanting to call her my babushka. I think that's not Russian though. Is that not? I don't think that's Russian. Is that Polish? Babushka. It sounds an awful lot like Polish. But hi, everybody. So this person, I see one person says my grandmother, Ukrainian. It's Ukrainian. Okay. So we got that. We pretty much, most of us know the geography on that nowadays. Does the hand embroidery, or it's not even embroidery as much as it's like yarn work? Does that make sense to you, Gloria? The yarn work? I'm waiting for her reply, you guys. Yes, is that the yes for the yarn work? There's yes, lace. Okay, good. Okay. I hope you have that in your possession. I really hope you have this. She put a lot of energy into that. She put a lot of love into that. And there's like one piece that was, hi Liz. There's one piece that was more intricate than other pieces. It's like she had to reach higher and to do that. It was harder to do, but she put so much love and care into it. I almost want to tell you, like, if you know which one I'm talking about, if you can frame it, that's what I would suggest. It's like a big energy in the house, believe it or not. That piece of lace is a lot of energy. When you guys are when we're doing crafts and stuff, imagine all the energy that goes into it, that joy, that because you don't do crafts like this. Well, son of a bitch, crafts. You don't do it like that. You're like, happy trees, right? So I want you to think about which one means the most to you. And if possible, get it in a shadow box or frame it. So just and I have to tell you that I get this feeling like you're going to have to make a choice between a left and a right walk. I hope this makes sense to you. But it's almost like a choice between. Oh, okay, I understand that. Thank you so much. She wants to talk about the easy path being okay, but the things that are put in front of you sometimes seem like they're more difficult than they've been put in front of other people. Take the harder path. It's okay. You're not going to fall on your face. It's going to be fine. She's like, the easy, it's almost like the easy, oh, here we go. We got a troll. Woo! Block Facebook user. And restream. Got him. But it's okay to take that. I think easy pass is, fine most times. But she's like, don't be afraid to step into things that are uncomfortable. You can hear Buford whining. Actually, I've missed it. I got him. Yeah. That is one thing about Restream that's nice about you're on the hard road now. Don't be afraid of the hard road, Gloria. It'll be okay. And you have a lot of strong energy behind you. Absolutely have a lot of strong energy behind you. I need you to know that she walks with you, but so does, gosh, this is so hard to, the first image I had was older and bent over, but he used to be tall, thin, and strong. And that gentleman walks with you as well. Trolls! We don't do no stinking trolls. Oh, the fur babies. Yeah, the fur babies did miss me, and I brought back one of Bill's cats that is Satan in fur, and actually is a really good kitty. He's Tara. He's a really, really good. You know who that is too. Good, Gloria. Awesome. He's a good kitty, but he walked around the house today because we kept him upstairs. Look at that. we kept him upstairs for a couple days so he could get his kitty feet under him, and he's not used to dogs, but yet we have a Great Dane, so good luck. Oh, I'm so sorry, Gloria. I'm so sorry. That's not easy. But this cat sat in the living room today and faced down the other cats and said, I'm here now. And you will be my subjects, pretty much. And I was like, so yeah. Okay. Moving on. I see my sister just popped in. My sister Angel. Okay. Scrolling through, you guys. Ooh. Papa Midnight, I love it. Sherry, I'm supposed to pull you a card. What are you doing? What have you done? Yeah, that was it, Kelly. Come in, he's like, you cats aren't nothing. He's just, and I went, no. And he went, come at me, bro. Okay, Sherry. Okay. You're going into things too seriously, Sherry. You're going into things way too seriously, and you're taking a couple knocks along the way because of it. So make sure you're chilling the hell out, right? You can be abundant and still feel good if it came to you with ease, right? It's okay. It's all right. Because you do, man. You've got like a lot of fire energy behind you, a lot of get up and go, let's move. And sometimes it's harder to do that. Sherry's like, no, Chiro, please, no, Chiro. Oh my gosh. But you have this get up and go, and sometimes it feel like it got up and went. Let it go. Let's sometimes give yourself a break, man. Give yourself a break. And you don't need someone else to take care of things for you. You don't need, look at this one come in reverse. You don't need no daddy to come in and take care of you. You got it, because you are, Tanya, I'm sitting here going, oh. Because here's the thing. And this has been the thing today, right? Divinely led. It's okay to push, but eventually what's going to happen is your need to feel like you're everything and you can cover every single base at every single time and lift the world on your shoulders, because you don't have to want to be dependent upon somebody else, eventually is going to make you stop. Eventually, you're going to have to stop, because the universe is going to say, you need a break. And you don't want the universe. You don't need no daddy. It's going to be. It's gonna be my new thing. You don't need no daddy. You don't have to be everything, Sherry. Slow down, drink some tea, have an edible. Wait, gratuitous plug. Hometown hippie. No, I'm not even kidding. Like the hometown hippie on Facebook, you guys. Tammy Nelson. Are you on here, Tammy? Does somebody have Tammy Nelson's link to the hometown hippie that you can post up here? I'm dying. Don't you know daddy? What? I'm sorry. It's the first day back. Don't be critical. Oh no, so let me tell you my edible story. I always said, keep the sugar, I'll take the daddy. Meaning the money. So no, I have a story. It's story time. So I might have been having panic attacks in Texas, okay? My husband bought me caramels to put back in my coffee because you guys, because I was having panic attacks. And so he bought caramels and gummies and brownies and cookies. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this other than have a party? Okay. I am such a lightweight when it comes to any kind of edible that I take half of a caramel. Okay. I can't even do the whole caramel because I'll be sleeping in like no time at all. Okay. So I got home. I was tired. And I cut a piece of this. I mean, when I tell you it was half the thickness of a pencil, I gave my mom a piece and I ate another little slice myself, half of a slice of a pencil. I kid you not, for the brownie, right? I was so messed up. I am such a lightweight. I was so messed up that I went to bed because I'm like, I was afraid. I got lost in my bedroom. I couldn't find the door, couldn't find the light to turn on. Come on. And I'm like, what the hell? I told her, I said, I don't know what's in those things, but my God. So I gave my mom a piece. Of course I gave my mom a piece. It's what I send her for holidays. Send her edibles. I am the golden child. Anyhow, so Monday night, specifically, no, it was Monday night because we had class, right? And I had been working outside all day and I took a pinch off of a cookie. Oh, I was twisted, Jazz. You don't even know how twisted I was. I was like, if I open my eyes, Sam's wanting me to look at his phone and I can't see the phone. I just so stupid. It's so stupid. And so I had just a crumb had fallen off the cookie. So I thought, okay, I'm going to have a little crumb of a cookie. 7:00. We're in Eastern time zone right now. Okay. So when class rolled around in an hour, oh shit, Sam's listening to this. I fell asleep during class and I went laid on the couch. Oh my God. I fell asleep and I said, I just can't keep my eyes open. I didn't wake up till 9:00 next morning. I'm like, what the hell she put in these things? I just had this tiny little piece of cookie. Oh my gosh, Kimberly. No, this Sam didn't know I had a piece of it. Oh my God. It affects me. I think I'm allergic. Because it's not right. It's not right. So, hey, Heather, I got cookies. Come visit. Because I'm like, there's four, I don't know how many cookies are in the bag. There's 2 brownies. I don't even know how many cookies are in the bag. The brownie, there's 2 brownies and there's 100 milligrams CBD in them. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. I couldn't tell you. Jazz, she's like, but did you feel better? I don't know. I went to sleep. Oh my gosh. It was yes, Davey, we're back in Ohio right now. We're yeah, I'm not going back to Texas for a couple weeks. And those are really potent, Sylvia. I mean to tell you. I was so I just put screw it, I'll just go to sleep. Anyhow, now the caramels, if I'm having if I know I'm gonna have a high stress day, I might go up to 3/4 of a caramel in my coffee. But oh my, sounds like the Delta 8 I tried. Couldn't hold my eyes open first day. I ended up in the ER second day. Oh my God, my blood pressure bottomed out and passed out. No more pot for you. No. I think you're totally scared. Sherry, oh my God, let me tell you. I slept so and it was just this, yeah, it was just this tiny, I mean, tiny crumb. Now I'm looking at these cookies going, what do I do? Freeze them? I don't know what else to do with them. Last time I had an edible, I wasn't sure how they'd hit, but my legs felt like rubber and I laughed out loud uncontrollably. No, this is what I do. I carry. I will put my head in Sam's lap. He'll sit and watch television, and I think I'm being low key, and I'll lay there like this, totally without moving. It is so ridiculous. Jan says, my tolerance is so high. I would love to experience edibles that way again. Oh my God, let me tell you. Hometown Hippie. I'm not even kidding. Hometown Hippie on Facebook. We're actually peaceloveandfeast.com Bogart for a discount. Awesome. We're actually I think we're heading to Virginia to go sit with Tammy for a little bit next month. Tell yourself 1, 2, 3, blank. Oh my God, the drool. Oh, I love you guys. I have missed you guys so. She does not blink. No, I don't blink. It's so sad. It is so sad. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was a lightweight on pot. I would withdraw into my own world, not good at a party. First time. Hi, Kelly or Jody. First time I made an edible, I didn't think it would work, so I took another one. Oh my God, and still nothing. So I took 3 more. By the time I got home, I couldn't walk. Did your eyes breathe? No, my eyes did not breathe. The caramels are the only ones that make my eyes feel like they're breathing. So I know. I don't know how else to put it. Anyhow, warning, don't eat the cookies with Lisa that offers with tea. What was it called again? Let me see if I can find the link right here. I will post this. Oh, wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Show that. There. That's her link, peaceloveandfeast.com. I mean to tell you guys, here's what I can tell you about. This isn't just, it puts the caramels in the cart. Absolutely. Let me tell you more about her. Okay. Tammy Nelson, when we lived in Farmville, Virginia, years and years ago, her mom had Julie's Cafe, and that's where we ate every day almost. So it's not just somebody we met on the internet. It is Tammy Nelson's, her family is very close to our heart. Not just because they fed us, but because they fed us really good food. No, I'm kidding. Her mom could cook. you guys. Her mom could cook. And we just love Julie. We get messages from Julie from the other side every once in a while. But Tammy took that passion to her heart as well. And Tammy can cook up a storm, y'all. Not had one thing Tammy's ever cooked that was not amazing. So when it come to us, when it come to me specifically, stepping into trying a CBD product, it's because I trusted her. Absolutely 100% trust her. And I just, she's part of our family. And not just our Facebook family either, like our family. So, yay, Tammy. And that's my suck up for the day. No. But the caramels do help they've helped me with anxiety in the afternoon. I just, you need her cookbook? Yes, I know she's coming out with a cookbook. Okay, moving on. Yes, Tammy is awesome. Oh, man, how did I get my cards all messed up? I am dreading going to the barn because I have put my nails on because of my nerves. And I'm so afraid that one bitch horse is going to take my nails off down to the quick. I'm going to Farmville first week of November. She's going to cook for me. Heather, that's when we're talking about going. That's when we're talking about going too. Okay. I'm working it out. I have to work it out just because I have to go back to Texas. I miss you too, Amber. Boom! Carrie, silver lining. How are you? I get a lot of movement. Like, I don't know if you're going forwards or backwards, though. Have an edible before you go to the barn. You won't have any problems. No. Just fall asleep halfway to the barn. You're in San Antonio? Where is Zara? I'm Bay City when I'm down there. It's just been, I haven't done. I will be there 31st to the 7th. Heather, that's exactly where we plan on going. Barnville? Okay. Anyways, Carrie. I have this this backwards feeling for you actually, where every card I pulled is reversed. And the first one I have is finding passion. Sometimes a little bit harder to find that passion, right? You need to party in Farmville. Sometimes it's harder to find that move forward and that passion with life and really just feel that vim and that vigor. Like I really want to do something. There's a big difference between wanting to do something and doing it because we need to do it to keep forward motion going, right? So trying to find that passion is a big deal for you. It's like right there in your path. You just need to breathe into it. I don't know if that because the more you step away, the more you work on autopilot, the further away you get to your goals. Does that make sense to you? So it's like the longer you work on this autopilot, the longer it takes to get where you really want to be financially, emotionally, all of those things. And if you're not feeling it, don't do it. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. Don't continue going forward with something that just doesn't feel like it's a good fit for you. You know, that's what we do. We change and we alter over time. And what might have felt good 5 years ago may not feel good now. You might not feel good from yesterday, right? So don't worry about changing what you want out of life. That is what happens. Emotional day for you, Diana. All our wonderful warm thoughts for you, girl. Wow, on point, right? Tarot, the cards don't lie. The cards don't lie. So if you're not feeling the spark, Carrie, find a new spark. And sometimes we walk away from projects that seem like they consumed our lives because it's not that spark anymore. And that's okay too. Hey, quit looking at yourself on camera. Hey, thank you. Sorry. God. So rude. Did you want to say hi? No, I don't need you over here right now. Never mind. Yes, you, Carrie. That Carrie. You. Yes, Carrie, that was you. Absolutely. Make sure you have the spark. And if you don't have the same spark you had yesterday, change it. I hope that makes sense. Amber says, my spark may be finally coming around. I have missed you too, Heather. You know exactly why it's yours. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Billy Ann. There is the wonderful Billy Ann, y'all. It's not very gentlemanly behavior. No, it's not. I don't think I know. He does it because he can. That's true. Mm-hmm. I agree with that. I agree. So let's see. I don't have spark. That's good, Lisa. Lisa's like, when I don't have spark, I self-care until it comes back, which usually involves Netflix and a cup of tea. That's awesome, right? Right? Because we need to be paying attention to our self-care. Absolutely. Ta-da! Okay. Davy. Where did Davy go? Davy. Davy, I want to talk about something. I actually I have somebody coming across, and what I get is a garage. I get a car garage, like not a big car garage, but like a car parked inside a garage, and I have somebody running the engine, like checking. It's almost like a muscle car. Like somebody's listening to an engine. This would be somebody that has passed away, actually. And I just have him like leaning out the car, listening to the front to hear an issue with the engine. They're tuning, or they're using something like it's an older car. This is the silliest information. It has a carburetor. That's how they're telling me it's an older car. They're like, I'm listening for the click, or I'm listening for the thing. I'm trying to figure out if this sound is legit. Do you have anybody that's passed away that worked on those kind of cars, Davey? Like a muscle car, some kind of I can just hear the roar of it. Thank you, Elle. And the thing that I get with this is you can feel the flutter with like, not that you can think of. It's okay. It's all right. I'm going to continue with this person because I'm hoping that this, if you're talking to somebody else about it, they'll know who I'm talking about. But I get this, like the engine's so loud that it creates, like, you can feel the engine moving. The car would have been red. And I'm continuing. Hi, Darcy. I'm continuing with this because I feel like either somebody you know is going to know about this vehicle and this person, or you may remember something later on. It happens. There's funny stories all over the internet for intuitives that, somebody comes back to them later and says, I remember who that was, or I know what that was. Or I can make the association. So it's something about some sort of red car. This person had a red car and they were able to tune it themselves. I know that it was a passion of theirs. It was an older car because of the carburetor. So it would have been somebody that maybe collected old cars. I appreciate the love. I do. Hi. Yes, I love you. So happy to see you. Okay. Now you have bad breath. So thank you, Al. Let's see. What else do we have? I also get the letter M. Now, I have to tell you, Davey, that I don't get letters very often. I don't get, if they spell it, they usually spell it. Thank you. It's Odin. They will spell out a whole word, but this is just an M. I'm given an M. I feel like this person might have also had eye issues and at the end of their life. And I actually hear legally blind, which would have meant something because this person wouldn't have been allowed to drive anymore. And I'm sorry, I'm going to end with that. But I'm going to tell you what this person wants you to know. I don't know if you're supposed to, if you have any aunts or anything that you need to talk to about this person. But I heard aunt. And I'm supposed to, I know, who wants to go around to all their friends and go, the psychic said, do you know anybody that worked on cars and had a name that had an M in it? Right. But it's important that this person knows that this person's around. It's like, I'm there. I'm a protector. I'm making sure that I'm clearing the way of all the garbage that they don't need in life and taking a lot of the struggle away for them. A lot of obstacles in the past. I know, me too. I'd be like, hey, so I was at the psychic and here's where I'm starting to lose people, right? And they'd be like, right? Because honestly, you guys, if you meet me out in public, who on here has met me in person? Who have we like gone and done stuff with, right? I know there's a couple people on here because we have in-person meetups every year. We had our second annual one this past year in Savannah. I'm not sure we're doing Savannah again, but she's like, I'll ask everyone. Yay. But if you meet me on the street, you probably wouldn't know what I do because I don't walk around going psychic all over the place. I just don't do it. I think Savannah, I know there's going to be trouble when we do meet up, right, Tanya? Come to the Redwood Forest, girl. You don't even want to know how bad I want to do that. It's on a bucket list. But it's okay. It's okay. You don't, anyways. Thank goodness I don't do that. No. So are they protecting you as well? No, I really feel like it's for somebody you know that they may feel more vulnerable. And I don't think that it's somebody that's going to be like right up there in their memory either. So you might actually get a call back later that says, oh my gosh, I figured out who you're talking about. So it kind of happens that way. When we get put on the spot for memory, sometimes our memory goes right out the window. It just happens. It just does. It's okay. I know. She's like, wait, they're not protecting me, but yet want me to give the message. What the heck? What kind of give and take is this on the other side? Hi, Carissa. Welcome on YouTube. Okay. Oh, let's see. A.B. Nicole, are you here? A.B. Nicole. I know, right? You're expected to be the messenger, but A.B. Nicole. It's part of where I live. It has a certain feeling. I've wanted to go as long, Vicki, as long as I can remember. Oh, I know. I know. We are talking about the cruise. We are talking about the My Mystical Life cruise. I have the person all ready to set us up. He knows exactly how to arrange it to make everything happen. So we're all in one huge block. We if we have enough people, we even get meeting rooms and things like that. So we are talking to My Mystical Life cruise, and we will also have it set up where you can make a deposit and pay on it. So it's not all at one time. Hey, Nicole is here. Okay, not that deck. Oh, okay. Well, you must be in. Hey, if I was, no, it's not Pete. No, it's not Pete. My husband has rearranged everything, so now I don't know where my stuff is. Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I like that. Okay. Hey, B Nicole, I like your energy. I do. Oh, you're going to see John Edwards. That's right. I'm so excited for you. No, seriously, that's very cool. That's very cool. I know, Davey. Blah, blah, blah. Sam Stillson, aren't you left work yet? Are you almost home? Yeah, Mr. Fry bought the butterflies for the wall. Okay. You'll have to let us know how it goes, Jody. Okay. A.B. Nicole. If we would be no more, we'll let you guys know more. You're Napoleon. Awesome. I love it. So, A.B. Nicole, I don't know what you do, but I feel like you're going to be doing more. You have a pretty dynamic feminine energy that goes with you, and I absolutely love it. Talks about transformation and so many beautiful new things coming into your thought processes, your patterns. And that's been a theme today, right? Allowing new things to come in, paying attention to your intuition, allowing things to flow in and out. It's all good. Change is wonderful. A lot of people resist change. If you're resisting change, you just don't go anywhere. You just no growth. You do it all over again. I mean, no, let's not do that. Okay, so I would expect some changes to be coming into your. I know. No, they both have the exact same bed now, Heather, and they're huge. Huge. They're so spoiled, it's not even funny. They're huge. Huge beds. It's ridiculous. But I do expect for you to be having. Awesome. Welcome. If this is your first time, Lisa Helena, welcome. I'm so sorry. I have a huge feed that I try to catch everybody that I can. I really do. Okay. But this moon energy right here, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moon energy. I also want to tell you that I feel like you have some extraterrestrial connections. I feel like you have some Pleiadian connections when you are in that wonderful feminine energy. Nothing can stop you. Okay. But that extraterrestrial energy also brings in a higher vibrational thought pattern when it comes to picking things out of the air, like emotions, knowing who's trustworthy, who's not. Also, that's the empath part of that as well. Okay. So trust that, because as you do, like I said, I don't know what you do for a living, but you could be doing intuitive work. Absolutely. And moreover, you could be doing healing work as well. I hear drum beats in the background. So that also tells me you have past lives going on as shamanic healers, practitioners, energy healers throughout history. You've been in that. You've also had a couple lifetimes of in religious sects, like Christianity and Islamic. This is the Oracle of the Fairies. It's a pretty deck, isn't it? Oracle of the Fairies. Tanya, if I don't know if Mr. Fry got you the invoice or not, I'll have to check with him. And then I have to check with Isis to see. Yeah, I'm trying. Not. You've got me, Kelly? Or why do I keep wanting to call you Kelly today? Jody? Raguel? I have no clue. You've got me on that one. How do you pronounce Saint Raguel? Raguel. Someone said Raguel. You don't even know what you won yet. I don't know either right now, Tanya. I have to go pull them out of a bag. I don't do intuitive work, just working to get better on my intuitive side. So this is my gratuitous plug for the evening. You guys, My Mystical Life, we get on here, we do fun readings like this. We try to have a good time. We try to raise energy with laughter and all of those things. But the other thing we do is we're very serious about helping other people grow intuitively. We do have the My Mystical Life membership with classes each month. There's 4 classes each month. There's healing sessions. There's meditations. There's hypnosis. There's discounts on crystals. We're going to have a small crystal sale tonight on our mystical crystals. Mr. Fry, can you confirm that for me? And I will put up an event. 1111. Best paid membership for 1111, and you get the previous class. Oh, yeah, that's right. You get 2 years worth of classes. 2 years worth of class. I had to think about that, right? 2 years worth of classes in addition to everything coming up. And we're family. Yeah. I right. And we do fun stuff. We do fun stuff. Okay. But working intuitively, if it's something you desire to do, is in your path. If you want to do it. That's not everybody's cup of tea. I didn't believe in psychics. Oh, yeah, okay, Fry, no problem. Wow, Mr. Fry is a tone. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining me on my first evening back. Been a while. Happy to see you. I will be more consistent on being on in the evenings. So make sure you watch for your events. If you are on our page and you haven't liked the page, make sure you give it a like and you can see when we come on live. Thank you so much, Charlene. It's about fun, right? We have to love what we do. Well, we don't have to, but I do. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm going to maybe cook dinner. They heard me say out. All right, guys, I will. Don't touch my water. All right, I will do. Stop. Find light, find love, find joy. Hey, Barky McBark, stop. Find light, find love, find joy. Feel divine because you are. And if Mr. Fry were here, he would say, may light be with you all.